For 11th grade, I got to choose which history I wanted, and I chose Pennsylvania history. I was sitting in Mr. Newman's classroom, and he started to show us on Google Images the beaches of Normandy. And I had read Band of Brothers. I had looked at them before. I had seen the pictures from D-Day. I was entranced. He then showed us pictures from when he visited Normandy. And I left that classroom wishing I could go that day. I remember saying to him, Mr. Newman, I one day want to be there. I want to be on the beaches of Normandy. And he said, just wait, you will. Now, my parents were not wealthy. And at times, we struggled. And I knew that as a teen. And I knew that going to France was going to be incredibly hard. I then, at 18, met Judy Shank, who just came back from a trip to Paris. And I said to her, that's one of my dreams. I really want to go to France. I really want to see both Paris and Normandy. And she goes, it's okay, one day you will. And I said, I don't think so. About 5 years after that, she passed away. But in that meantime, Judy kept saying, well, Grace, aren't you saving your money so you can go to Paris? And I'd be like, yeah, but like I have college, I have all this other stuff, and like money's kind of tight, and right now I'm just working here and there so that way I can get good grades. And I kind of forgot about it. And then I meet my partner, and he started saying how he wants to show me Europe, and before I know it, I'm on a plane to Ireland. And in a way that, like, I literally said I want to go to Boston, and he goes, we're going to Ireland, get your passport ready, and I was like, oh, okay, this is different. So I ended up working as the Easter Bunny, and I decided to have him come here to see me as the Easter Bunny. That's right, my Jewish partner see the Easter Bunny for the first time. And I'm like, this is going to be really cool. We're in the middle of Kohl's at Park City, and he goes, I think I want to take you to France. And my mouth dropped. And I'm pretty sure everyone around me was like, is this woman okay? Because I was in complete shock. So that moment on, we start planning a really quick trip to Paris. We're going to spend a week there. I'm like, I'm going to pick all of the activities. Thank you very much. I trust you, but not that much. And I made sure that with the Easter Bunny money, I was going to see Normandy. In the process of planning the trip, I find out I'm pregnant. And I'm like, oh my gosh, am I going to be able to do 6 hours essentially on a tour bus? And I keep telling myself, okay, I have to get through this because I am going to make it to Normandy. So the entire trip, I'm not feeling well because I'm still in the first trimester. Our hotel room, bathroom has all of these pregnancy tests because I'm still not sure I'm actually pregnant. And the day comes, and I end up saying, okay, we got to get up early. We got to get there on time. We were one of the first people on the bus because I'm kind of insane. And I'm like, okay, we're doing this. I fall asleep on the bus as we're going to Normandy, which is about 2 hours away from the center of Paris. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what if I miss it? What if this all was for nothing. What if the $300 I had paid because I was an Easter bunny and watched kids scream at me was for nothing? And then I wake up, and there I am going into Omaha Beach, and I see a statue of Dick Winters, who, if you don't know, is from Hershey. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm from the same state as this guy. And then I start to get really excited, and they're like, yeah, come on to the beach. And I'm like running down, ready to see it. And I look there, and I like stop. And my partner's like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, wait, hold on. Everybody was correct. I just had to give it time. I was going to make it here. Throughout being sick with pregnancy, throughout not having enough money, throughout going through being an Easter bunny, which really kind of sucked, I made it to where I wanted to be. And Mr. Newman and Judy Schenk were correct.